Time now for Eyewitness News. Call 12 for action. Rebel race outrage. Thousands of people signed up for a local race through mud and obstacle courses and were ready to get down and dirty. But then the race was suddenly canceled. And now we're hearing from many participants who have been waiting for their refund for months. They turned to problem solver Susan Hogan to get to the bottom of Rebel's refunds whereabouts.
You've probably seen those crazy races where athletes run through military-style obstacles, trudge through mud, climb over walls. They're all the rage these days, but many participants who paid for a Rebel race last October say the race organizers have ignored them, so they called 12 for action. You may think these people are nuts, but races like these are hugely popular. In fact, Rebel Race shows on its website it has an upcoming event in Maryland, and it's almost sold out.
The older we get, we use these type of events to make it a gathering for all of our friends.
Kevin Carter gathered a group together for a Rebel race last October. It was supposed to be held on this field in Rehoboth. They each paid around $95 a person.
On the 12th of October, everybody received an email saying that the race was canceled.
According to race organizers, the event was canceled because the property was sold and the new owner wasn't complying with the lease. Race organizers said refunds would be issued in 60 days. But 7 months later, Call 12 for Action learned many participants never received a dime, including Kevin's entire group.
You paid money for a race. It was canceled. You should get your money back.
Call 12 for Action reached out to the Rebel Race team by email. They said they thought refunds were processed already through PayPal, but they'd check into it. That was the last time I ever heard from them. Call 12 for Action contacted the town of Rehoboth, and they confirmed for us that, yes, indeed, this land was sold right before the Rebel Race was supposed to be held. But we were also told that the organizer for the Rebel Race wasn't 100% honest with the participants. In a statement to Call 12 for Action, the town building inspector says that the owner of the Rebel race did not get all of the permits submitted on time. He was a no-show at town meetings and wasn't upfront about the crowd expected, which we're told by the town was in the thousands. Frustrated with the lack of response by Rebel race organizers, led this group to Call 12 for Action.
No response, not even a, go pound sand. It just nothing.
Now, Call 12 for Action checked with the Better Business Bureau, and Rebel Race has an F rating. This is based on the number of complaints the event has received and the lack of response to resolve many of those. I'm problem solver Susan Hogan, Eyewitness News.